Alright, and we're back with the final episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the Siege of Paris DLC. This is part 6, and just a quick recap, we've taken over Paris, we have Toka and Sigfred, made a deal with Charles the Fat, we didn't give him his son back though, and now Sigfred and Eivor has had an argument, and it's going to come to a head. So, if you like the series, please like, subscribe, share, and let's see what happens. I hope you enjoy. There he is.
Will it be a Holmgang then, Wolf-Kissed?
I only ask that you honor your agreement.
What does a crow staffer like Charles know about honor? I owe him nothing. And he owes me everything.
No amount of Frankish blood will bring Sinrich or the others back. Some wrongs can never be made right.
All this talk of right and wrong, honor, as if we can judge. It has no meaning. Can we explain all the blood on our hands, Eivor? Or are we two jesters on this Frankish stage, awaiting our final performance? Draw your weapon.
This is no way to find peace.
If you want to find peace, this is not the way. We must build fresh bonds. Look forward to something new.
Look forward, look back. It is death in both directions. We are but a morning fog that will inevitably lift. Now answer my challenge, or dishonor yourself.
You leave me no choice but to kill you. Your problem is yourself.
You have killed yourself, Sigfrid.
Ha! If that is so, I will embrace the quiet that awaits. I knew it would come to this the moment I saw you.
I did not come here to kill you, but I will.
No, Talker, it is who we are! You are close, Eivor!
This is your doing. You forced my hand. Toka,
I know. He chose this. May you find peace in the Great Hall. And when you drink with Father again, tell him of the glory I won for us.
Okay, that's some weird ass crying.
I thought him a saga hero, never to fall.
He was formidable, but stubborn.
When his strong voice echoed in this place, we knew what to do. We had courage, daring.
And his fire still burns in your folk. Skull.
Skull. I lack a taste for mulled wine.
Sometimes a leader must drink the thing they wish not to.
I have word from Count Odo.
What does he want?
An audience with Eivor. It is urgent. He says the queen may be in peril. My spies confirmed this. Charles has been hunting again for her and the boy.
What do you think?
Odo would not lie. If he says it's urgent, I must go. I owe the queen a debt, and I'm unbound to see this through.
Then go. You have fortune's favor, Wolf-Kissed.
Eivor,
You sent for me. Said the queen was in peril.
I did. Come with me.
Finish your food then.
Look at these workers. Working happily. Working with pride. The beauty of my family vineyard depends on them. And the quality of the wine is their doing. They are not beasts of burden. They take as much pride in these grapes as I do.
I'm not here to admire your vineyard.
No. But this is more than a vineyard. It is a vision of Francia. A vision that cannot exist under Charles. Ah, pluck the grapes right on time, Bola. Très bien. Dependable as always.
Merci, monsieur.
These grapes produce the wine that my vineyard is famous for.
I admit there is an uncommon beauty to these lands.
Indeed. Come. I am slower than I once was. My physician says the wounds you have delivered should have taken me.
You chose to have that fight.
And you fought for your people and for your honor. I do not hold it against you. Any true leader would have done the same. We are more alike than we first appear, Eivor. And I will carry the scars to remind me. I feared my message would not get past Sigfrid's many axes.
Sigfred is dead. There are Toka's axes now.
By whose hand?
Mine.
I knew you were not like him. He was a careless butcher with no concern for what meat he chopped.
Your message said Richardis was in peril. Is that really why you sent for me?
These men represent the growing rebellion against Charles the Fat. I now accept the bitter truth, that I find more honor and courage in you, Eivor, a northern invader, than in my own king.
Honor is not bound by country or creed.
Indeed. And it seems Richardis also knows this. She and that bastard Bernard are more than mere pawns in Francia's future.
Bernard. A part of me wanted to hand him over to Charles.
What grace you possess prevented you from condemning the boy to a hell in this world. He is better off with Richardis.
Where is the Queen?
She's hiding in a tavern in Amiens, guarded by my men. But those men have not reported back in too long.
I will find Richardis. I am duty-bound to return the aid she once gave me. And she is my friend.
There is one more thing. This rebellion will succeed. And when it does, my path to the throne will be well charted.
Your true ambitions.
I was a loyal servant to Francia, to Charles, and to God. But Charles has been exposed. You want a Frankish king who will never march on England? I am that king.
If I kill Charles for you.
If you killed Charles for Francia, we would not forget.
I promise nothing.
Murdering Charles on the hope it'll bring security to my clan is not the kind of deal I want to make.
I misjudged you, Eivor. You stand before your people's best hope.
Enough! You offer a promise you cannot keep, Odo. I'll go to the tavern in Amiens and find Richardis.
Fine. Bonne chance, Eivor. I will pray for you to succeed where my men have not.
Okay, where's the marker? All the way up here. Let us see if the Queen still lives.
Go, my eyes.
Bien? Jesus jusqu'à ça le revêt.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Right, so I need to go inside, okay.
Well now.
It was a massacre. Mon Dieu. Bodies scattered like children's toys.
They say it was a demon. Some say the queen, she... My, what vile witchery has befallen.
These men must have been the Queen's Guard. Tavern Keep. What happened here?
Hide! I am not sure it has gone. The monster, so much blood. Just hide!
Better to look around myself. Must be blocked from the other side. Was this how the Queen escaped? Or the way her enemies got to her? More of Odo's men. They failed to safeguard the Queen. A monk. What was he doing here? A red poppy. Yes, these are Odo's men. A scroll. It has an odd marking. Could have been a part of Bernard's studies. The tavern keep may know something about this scroll and its markings. There is a dead monk upstairs, and a scroll in a tongue I do not understand.
It's probably scripture, written in Latin.
The boy Prince reads Latin.
Bernard? Oh yes, they were here. That monk was his teacher. He's from the church here in Amiens. I heard the queen tell Bernard to go to the priests and nuns there when he is in trouble.
Then I will look in on this church and hope to find the queen there.
Okay, let's try and find the queen.
Hear ye! Amiens to celebrate King Charles' great victory over the heathen chieftain they call Sigfred!
I saw the boy, I know it. The bastard princeling is around here somewhere.
This place. Bernard is here.
Hey now! Almost finished.
Get off me.
You will be prisoner. I'll have your guts out.
Damn. He did.
Bernard.
Eivor! Thank goodness it's you!
What happened?
The monster took us to Father's villa. But Richardis distracted him, and I snuck through the construction, along the wall. There is a tower there. And if you climb and climb, you can go right over.
Where is Richardis? Where is the queen?
The monster. She left with him.
You mean the one who slaughtered so many at the tavern?
He said we'd be brought to Father for something. A test. I was...
What kind of test?
He called it a trial. Yes, that is what he said. A trial by fire. At Father's villa, here in Amiens.
He means to burn her alive. Go, Bernard. Go to your house in Lisieux. I will see to Richardis.
I can help. I know things. You do not have to hurt my father. He is just... He gets confused sometimes.
You must keep yourself safe, Bernard. The fate of Francia depends on your survival. It'll be a grand task for you to sneak all the way down the Seine alone. This is a hero's burden. Are you up to it?
I can do it.
Good. Now go. Keep going and do not look back. I will see to Richardis.
Au revoir, Eivor.
Richardis. Looks like I'll be fighting this one.
Wait, stop.
The western wall's under repair. There could be a way in. Right, so that's where we gotta head.
king. I heard it would be a trial by fire. It can't be. Surely God will stop this.
Really? Gonna burn her alive.
It appears that God himself is here to bear witness to this trial. May he show infinite mercy on the innocent. And if one is guilty of lying, scheming, committing adultery, may his holy wrath punish your wicked soul.
I have nothing to fear from him. It is you, Charles, who must seek his forgiveness.
We will soon know who God has blessed with his favor.
My guardian angel approaches.
That is no angel. Before my king, and before God, it's time I send this diable back to hell where it belongs.
Life. Stand aside, Bishop. Your God does not bring men back more than once.
For Engelwin, for Little Mother, for my brother Ebbels, I will purge you from this place.
Out of my way, Bishop, or I will kill you again.
The Lord spared me. I am his wrath.
Thou hast delivered my soul from death, mine eyes from tears, and my feet from falling. I think you want the pain. You like it.
God damn it.
So I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I will fear no evil, for thou art with me.
He's inhuman.
How many people? Just let me kill this dude. End him and rescue her.
Do you want us? The Bellatrix will.
Yeah.
I must find Bernard.
Bernard is safe. I sent him back to the house in Lisieux.
Once again, he uses you. You radiate God's grace, Eivor.
You mistake grace for the flush of victory.
Poor Bishop Guzla. I will pray for his soul. He served the Lord the best way he knew how.
And yet he's dead.
Charles and I need to talk. It may be the last time he talks to anyone.
No. He is a wounded man who was tortured as a child. Burnt and burnt again. His whole life is fear. Fear of fire. Fear of God. Fear of disloyalty. He deserves mercy.
Not a moment ago he was to have you burned alive. What would you have me do?
Spare him. Subdue him somehow. I can take him to our remote cottage in the east, where he will receive priestly guidance. There, we can live out quietly while I continue to prepare Bernard to succeed Charles. I assure you, he will grow up to be a ruler without ambitions for England. Spare Charles, and your people will be safe.
Right, I'll spare him. On your word.
Fine. If I can, I will spare him. But I need to be sure he can abide these terms.
I know you will do what's right. The Lord works through you, and he is merciful. Father, bless these men who stand humbly in your judgment.
Kiss asses. First you wanted her burn, now you're praising her.
This is madness. What have you done, Charles? He slaughters his own servants. Madness. Keyholes. Push the ground.
I always knew it. She is pure.
Key. Could work on the door in the main hall.
When they schemed and lied, when they cheated and attacked, who was there for you? It was me.
Need a second key.
Right, where's the second key? No, that's not the key.
I hear you coming, my king. Please, stay back. I will burn you. I know your skills. I have fire.
I'm not him. I am not the king.
What a bell end.
Gods. Strange. A Christian holy book. No key inside. Another key. I should try these on the main hall door.
Right, so that should be the two keys. Plus that Flid that decided to burn himself.
I on the main hall door. This better work.
She's the angel. The saint. The one who shimmers with the Lord's light. And so they were right about me. All of them were right.
I know.
We are what they say. It has always been us. Even as they seared me, I feigned to be purged of all demons. But I knew. No amount of burning would rid me of you. And burn me they did. Below the scarred flesh, you were still there. You are still here. You have always been here. I embrace you, demon.
Louder.
We are the demon. We are. I am not the only demon who lurks in these chambers. Ah!
Really? Kill Charles and find a way to spare his life.
Nothing, heathen.
That water, or is it fucking... what? Kill Charles and find a way to spare his life.
I killed him before. Maybe he will rise from the dead again.
Die, diable!
Quit your wailing and fight me!
I could lock him in this room.
Hell is coming!
Or what, Charles?
We will devour you!
This is where it ends, Charles.
He fears the fire for a reason.
Ha! I am too fast for that sweet!
I need to weaken him further.
Away from her!
I could trap him in here to spare his life.
Behind bars or kill you. I have a lot to think about.
It will be you that I crush against the stones. Let me out of here, you swine!
Not before you swear that you and your troops will never come to England.
You had every chance to secure a treaty between our peoples. All you had to do was deliver me my son.
This is larger than the fate of one boy.
Maybe for you. No! Look away, my queen!
Worry not, husband. I am here for you.
Do not let him out. Really?
Leave us. All will be as I promised.
And if not, I will come back for him.
I know.
Cries like a little girl. Still ain't crying.
Need to cloak myself here.
Victory. Alright, let's head back down here. I think this DLC is coming to an end. Let's see what happens. The Reaper calls to you. Let's go secure the final victory.
The crowd. Something is happening.
Let's see.
Just know, Charles will never honor a bond with you northerners. Unlike him, my word can be trusted.
Ha! You are no more than a wounded dog at my table looking for scraps.
How dare you? Wait! Eivor! Finally, we can talk sense. What of Richardis? Did you encounter Charles?
Richard has survived a trial by fire. The flames never touched her.
And the king? Did you do as I asked?
I fought Charles, but he still lives.
You made no promise to kill the beast, and maybe I was fooled to ask you. But tell me you did not take the king's word over mine.
Richard has had her own ideas about the future of Francia. I grew sympathetic to them.
After all I have done to try and keep her safe from him.
She convinced me that her plan was sound. She meant to subdue the king. Truly, she has a spell over him.
This is your plan for the long-term safety of your people?
She will ready the boy Bernard to be the next king of Francia.
He is yet a piglet!
You should be glad, Odo. Charles is gone. He'll not bother you anymore.
Maybe. But I won't stand by idly and watch this kingdom crumble any further. At least we can drink to Charles being subdued.
Let us go! We have work to do.
What do you think he will do?
He will look for Charles.
Odo will look for Charles, and if he can, he will kill him. But Odo's anger could be his undoing.
I will have Pierre's eyes on him for some seasons to come.
A wise step.
Can Richardis really keep Charles from returning to an active kingship?
That is the wager I have made, and the lives of my clan depend on it.
They can depend on more than that. You still have me. I will be sure to send word should Charles slither out of whatever pit Richardis has put him in.
To your relations with Odo, consider returning to him the lands that Charles pledged to Sigfred.
No. Those lands are compensation for the hardship he has caused us. Odo kept Paris. That is enough.
You sound more Jarl-like all the time. And now I must think of my own people, whom I've been away from for too long.
Before you go, have this. It was my father, Sinrix, the second best leader and teacher I have known.
It has been my honor.
I hope to lead as well as you do, Eivor. If ever you hunger for more Frankish cheese, I will be happy to share.
Farewell, Toka.
And just like that, the siege of Paris is complete. Return to Ravensthorpe. Looks like we're heading back to England.
I trust that you have heard.
Yes, we have heard. Charles yet lives.
A hard choice had to be made. What matters is that England is safe.
What matters to you? Not all agree. And new forces rise to threaten the future of Francia. The Loyalists are unhappy with your deal and want their own king on the throne. Our missions will continue.
Now you fight for the kingdom.
It has always been Francia we were fighting for, Eivor. How can I help? Back to England?
Back to
To
England.
England.
Off we go then.
Eivor!
Are we safe?
It will be many winters before Frankish troops land on the English shore.
My spies say Paris fell.
It did. But the situation is thornier than that.
In what way?
The Queen, Richardis, believes she can subdue the Mad King in isolation. They have withdrawn to a faraway place.
But Charles has such a stormy reputation. Can this queen tame such a man?
Richardis has a deep well of courage to draw from, and she holds sway over Charles like no other.
That is comforting.
We also have a hardy ally in Toka Sinriksdottir,
She is young.
and a quick study. She'll do right by us.
Perhaps they need not know the danger we face.
We came home with bounty, glory, and some Frankish foods. I can ask the raiders to keep their tails to that.
They will say everything, and then some.
Afraid so. New strength comes to weathered halls. Now I can rest.
And that's going to be it for this entire series of DLC of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, The Siege of Paris. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I have. If you like the video, please like, and share, and we'll catch you on the next one, whatever it may be. Peace!
Game over.